Let me guess. You're looking for the best gaming monitor with a price range of $500. If so, you're in the right place. We'll talk about the best gaming monitor we can find under $500, the Dell G3223Q. Let's not delay any further, let's dive right into the panel types and what the Dell G3223Q uses. Let's start with the VA panels. They're the middle ground to IPS and TN panels. Their viewing angles are worse compared to IPS, but are better than TN panels. Color reproduction is also worse than IPS panels, but better than TN panels. They're also cheaper than IPS panels, but of course more expensive than TN panels. VA panels have high refresh rates, but they're often paired with slow response times, which makes motion quite jarring. This is an effect known as ghosting. Let's move on to TN panels. The advantage of TN panels is that they're cheaper than the others. They offer high refresh rates and very low response times, which makes them suitable for gaming. The downside is poor color reproduction and poor viewing angles, which means less clarity when viewed from the sides. For budget monitors, this is reasonable. But the Dell G3223Q is not a budget monitor, and it uses an IPS panel. IPS panels are known for their excellent color reproduction, which is why they are preferable for content creation such as photo editing and video editing, along with other similar tasks. IPS panels also offer great viewing angles, which means more clarity and vibrance when viewed from the sides. IPS panels also offer high refresh rates and low response times, but at an extra cost. Generally speaking, monitors that use IPS panels are the better choice for overall tasks. Let's talk briefly about the size. This Dell monitor is 32 inches in size, which is quite large. You might have to position yourself a little further from the screen, but I personally think that the monitor's maximum screen resolution makes up for it. We'll touch on that later. The monitor's size makes it quite ideal, not just for gaming, but for watching movies and high-quality content, as well as for content creation. When it comes to gaming, this monitor is excellent, but if you are a hardcore esports gamer and prefer a smaller monitor size, then this monitor might be your choice. Now let's talk about the refresh rate. The Dell G3223Q has a refresh rate of 144 Hz. This is very good for gaming. Anything above 120 Hz is really nice, but it might not be so necessary, truth be told. A lot of people say that the difference between 120 Hz and 240 Hz and up is very noticeable. Trust me, if you're just the average person, you really won't see the difference. There comes a point in which higher refresh rates don't make a noticeable difference for the average person. For competitive gamers, it can make a difference, but for us casual gamers, it's not that important. We have talked about how IPS panels have low response times as well, and with that information, we can say that the Dell G3223Q has a low response time. It is advertised to have a 1 millisecond response time, but this is really just marketing. Still, you can expect low response times with the IPS panel. Now let's talk about the resolution. This Dell monitor has a maximum screen resolution of 4K, which is incredible for gaming. The screen resolution of 4K and the 32-inch size results in a very high pixel density, which is essential for picture clarity and sharpness. However, a screen resolution of 4K requires a powerful GPU. The very minimum that I would recommend is an RTX 4070, but I think an RTX 4080 is a better choice for some future proofing. If you want to play 4K at over 60 FPS or even 120 FPS and with high graphics, then you definitely need to upgrade your GPU if you just have, for example, an RTX 3060 or similar. If you get this monitor, you should know that you'll need a powerful GPU eventually, especially for future releases like GTA 6. To summarize, the Dell G3223Q IPS panel is the best choice for a gaming monitor under $500. The 4K resolution, 144Hz refresh rate, and low response time provides a smooth gaming experience. This is the monitor that I recommend for people who want to play story-driven games and fast-paced multiplayer games alike. Currently, the price is $472.99, which is below our $500 limit. You can check the product out by scanning this QR code or clicking the link in the description box below. This has been Marty, and I'll be seeing you on the next video. Cheers!